Alright, so that took most of my evening. I could stay up all night and paint this thing, get it done today, because it's like almost 8 o'clock. I forgot to eat, so I gotta go eat and stuff. All I'm gonna do now is wipe these panels down one time, and I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna get up early tomorrow morning when it's cooler out, and that's when we're gonna start laying down the paint, because it's easier to get a good paint job when the moisture's down and it's not too hot. And I'm gonna try to keep it like 68 in here, something like that. It might get down to like 65. I have medium reducer, which is like 60 to 75 degrees, I think. But we're done with the prep, which took me all day. It sucks. Prep is not fun, but prep is probably your most important part of painting. Yes, if you put the time in, you can get a really good paint job. If you rush through it and try to get, like I was trying to do, because I was thinking about painting it today, I had to slow down, because it was just like, I was looking, and I mean, and here's another thing. You take your time and do all that, and sometimes the paint or the tape that you use doesn't stick. And I even got good tape. I'm just having problems with it sticking. So I've had to go around every inch of this to make sure that my tape is staying down and that it's not going to lift off, so I can get a good, crisp, nice paint job. This is yellow tape. This stuff's like the specialized tape. It's supposed to give you better lines. It doesn't want to stick. Why is it expensive? It sucks. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning when it's time to paint. We're gonna make this a quicker video. We're gonna lay it down. We're gonna get it done. I'm going to Tennessee on Monday. Okay, tomorrow's Sunday. I have to mow my grass yet. I gotta pack. I haven't packed. I'm going from Monday to Saturday, and I haven't even packed yet. My wife packs like a week ahead of time. She likes to plan and be organized. Me, I like to be last minute. Do things my way. And then she yells at me, and I get in trouble. And then I do it. And yeah, okay. Alright, so I have a lot to do in a little bit of time. I'm going to wipe all these parts down again. I need to set up my fan in the door, block this off. Adhesion promoter on the front bumper. I'm also going to put it on the back bumper down here on this stuff, because I still don't know what that is and I want the paint to stick to it. And then we'll start laying sealer. So I'll just get back to you guys once I get everything wiped down, everything set up, and we're ready to go. Laying the sealer with this gun. The Black Widow is my base coat gun, and then just the regular Spectra is my clear coating gun. We're getting it done today. I'm pressed for time. Alright, so I'm fairly certain that I pushed this out too late to get it finished, but we're going to do it anyways. So here's our sealer. It is gray. I have one that's dark gray. This should just be regular gray. Yep. So I'm going to mix this. Oh yeah, I can feel all the color sitting at the bottom. This is going to take a little bit. Got this mixed up finally. It took forever. You see how thick that stuff is. You got to use a hardener and a reducer in this. And what this is going to do is seal all the bodywork in. It's like an epoxy plus paint because it has hardener in it. Almost like a single stage, I would say. But it's also going to give you way better coverage than you would if you just put paint down. So it is a 4:1 ratio. 4:1. All the ratios are on there. So I don't need this completely full because we only do one coat and it covers pretty good. So I'm probably going to go to the 3. I'll hope that's enough. Better safe than sorry. Let's go to the 4. I got the wrong size gloves this time. I wasn't even looking at the sizes. I got mediums. This man got some large hands. They ain't huge, but they're bigger than mediums. So they're a little tight on me. A little bit. It's alright. Like a glove. Next part, I don't know if I have enough of this. I do have more containers of this. But this is just a little one. The little ones are easier to mix with. Oh man, it was so close. Is this one open? It is not. There we go. And then reducer. I normally don't mix in these cups. If you got dirt or anything in it, it's in there. If I mix it in one of these and then strain it into the cup, I feel like it would be a little bit better, but this is sealer. It's whatever. Go with it. Okay. I also need a mask on. I was about to paint without a mask. Now these do have a strainer in the cap, so that's at least going to strain out any big particles. I'm not even ready to spray this yet. I need to put down my adhesion promoter. Getting the cart ahead of the horse here. Oh, I got a new can. Okay. I was like, why? Because I threw away that one that gave me problems. Also, these little caps need to be done. I always hang them, stick them on somewhere. They're not going to get in the way and they're not going to fall off. I had to put a bar in there to bring the bumper out. I'm hoping till we get this bumper on, the paint isn't too hard, that it's still a little bit flexible, because this bumper still needs to mold to shape. Get the edges really well. This did spray out a little weird there for a second. Okay. It looks like we got good coverage on that. Getting a little bit of weird spray out of this can, and I'm hoping it doesn't affect it. Okay. That needs ample time to dry, 5 to 10 minutes. So while that's drying, I think I'm gonna start laying sealer on all these other areas.
The train's passing by our bedroom window. It feels like the writing's on the wall. You try your best to reassure me, but lately I don't believe you at all. It takes time to build up some kind of mountain. It takes strength just to sit and watch it fall. We can't hope that it all wasn't for nothing, but for now I will just wait out in the hall. If I can't change your mind, then I wanna change for you every single night. Pick my clothes, run my life, 'cause I wanna change for you every single night. It's better than saying goodbye. It's better than saying goodbye. I know that this all sounds self-destructive, but I'll be the first to make it work. Use your hands and control me like a puppet, because losing your love right now is worse. We can't hope that it all wasn't for nothing.
Alright, so I've never really messed with the paint flow on this, so I turned it down some because it's throwing a lot and it's kind of not even. So I really want to have an even coat this time. So let's see how this goes. That looks good. That looks nice.
But for now I will just wait out in the hall. If I can't change your mind, then I wanna change for you every single night. Pick my clothes, run my life, 'cause I wanna change for you every single night. It's better than saying goodbye. I wanna change for you. It's better than saying goodbye. It's better than saying goodbye. I'll change for you. It's better than saying goodbye.
Alright, so the only part I'm not really happy with is I laid too much on the hood, only on this half. So from here over, I got too much paint on it. Look how even it is over here. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. And then it's splotchy over here. So I want to do one more coat on the hood to try to even that out. And then we'll move on to clear. Alright, so I did it off camera. I just kind of mist coated it. As you can see, it evened it out. It looks good. Everything looks good. I need to wet the floors down again. This is my clear coating gun. And as you can see, I put a little bicycle light on that I was trying to find an alternative, because if you look at these lights for your paint guns, they're expensive, okay? To buy the ones for your paint guns these were cheap bicycle handlebar lights. Thought I'd try it. I don't think that's going to work out. At least it was cheap. So let me wet the floors down again and then we'll get into clear. Alright guys, clear coat commence. Okay, so besides a couple typical dirt nibs, and yeah, no, that's dirt nibs. We're gonna be blending over here, so, and blending down there. I did mess up. I didn't realize I sanded through the paint down here and I didn't get any coverage on it, and now you can see two visible marks here on the fender, and I'm probably just gonna hit those with touch-up paint and then just buff them in, because at this point it's already too late to add more paint. So they don't look horrible, but I noticed it whenever I was clearing and I was like, you know, son of a gun, it sucks. Dirt nibs in the clear on the hood. I was having a hard time getting a good pattern on the hood. I need to adjust my gun a little bit better. Bumpers turned out pretty good for now, but we got 2 coats to go. I'm loaded up. I just got to give it time to dry before I start laying down more coats. So that's where we're at. Now we have one more coat. We're gonna make sure we do a good one. I did get runs in this on the first coat right here, and I tried a trick I seen on TikTok actually, where a guy took masking tape and put it on the runs, and then like pulled it off a couple times, and it made the clear a little bit lumpy there, but not bad. Honestly, you don't even really notice it. So it did help get rid of them runs. That would be easier to sand out as well. But as for you guys, I mean, if you're new here, you don't know, I'm painting in a garage, so there are going to be dirt nibs in it. There's nothing you can do about it. I'm not in a paint booth. So yes, there's some dirt nibs in the paint, but the evenness of the metallic, that looks fantastic. Like, I'm very, very happy with that. So there you go, guys. This quarter panel looks 10 times better than what it did. No more little pits in it, no more sanding marks. It looks smooth, it looks good. I'm very happy with that. Wing turned out good. Hatch turned out really good. Fenders made some mistakes. He's fine with it, but let me see if I can even find him now. Right there's a slight mark where I burned through and I didn't get paint on it, and then down here's 2 marks where I didn't get paint on it. My buddy said he doesn't care, it's not bad. Hood obviously got some dirt nibs in it. It's a garage paint job. Bumpers turned out wonderful. I wanted to throw all the grills and stuff in this because it kind of sturdies it up and puts it in the shape that it's supposed to be in. Right now this is like 5 hours after I painted it, so it's actually dry to the touch now. So I went ahead and put the grills in this one mainly because this was like tweaked, so that really helped, you know, keep that aligned. The grill's just clipped in, but it needs some screws in it. These clipped right in. Rear bumper, you remember, there was like some sort of, like, I don't even know what it wasn't undercoating, but it was some sort of black coating that was thick right there. So I painted over that to make it like a chip guard, but it was kind of messed up right there, but still, it turned out all right. And then I can kind of see where I tried to blend on this fender right there. I think just in this light, it's gonna stick out more than what it will out in the sunlight. But regardless, he's getting this basically for half price of what you would pay for a normal one of these with a clean title. So I still think this is going to be pretty good. So that's probably going to be the end of this episode. And by probably, I mean this is the end of the episode. So I leave for vacation in the morning. So I got to go pack my stuff. I got to mow the grass. I got to mow my face, which I kind of did a little bit. But we got to get her closer. But anyways, that's the end of this episode. So if you like this video, smash that like button, consider subscribing. Hit that dislike button if your mom wants to paint the town with me. And we'll see you on the next episode on Wrecked. Hello, on today's episode of Wrecked, I'm going to show you how to back your Subaru into your neighbor's truck. Fix one, break another. Why you do this? Why? Wound up again. Let me get this mouse.